Known as a pillar of the Southwest Florida community, Senator Garrett Richter, President and Director of First Florida Integrity Bank and President of TGR Financial Incorporated, is known for his invariable commitment to service. Garrett's banking career began as a janitor at Mellon Bank, where he worked upon completing his time of service in the U.S. Army. The Pennsylvania native's unique approach to his occupation led the way to future achievements. Taking his father's advice to heart, Garrett's mindset to dress for the job you want, not the job you have, proved to be integral to his success.
My first day at work, I was ready to head off to work at Mellon Bank, and Dad looked at me, he looked me up and down, he said, "Son, I thought you started work at Mellon Bank today." And I said, "I do, Dad." And I had on a pair of slacks and a t-shirt. And he looked at me and said, "Well, you don't go to work at Mellon Bank dressed like that." And I said, "Dad, I'm going to be a janitor. They've hired me to be a janitor in the sub-basement of the Union Trust Building." And so he looked at me and said, "You don't go to work at Mellon Bank dressed like that." I said, "I'm going to be a janitor." He went up the stairs and he came back down with a briefcase in his hand. And he handed me that briefcase. And that morning I went down to the corner and I got on the 77C Shadyside bus that went from our house into downtown Pittsburgh. I got on the bus with a suit and tie and I carried a briefcase. The bus would pull up in front of the Union Trust Building right in downtown Pittsburgh, and about 8 of us would get off the bus and go into that big tall office building. 7 of these guys would get on this elevator and go up. I'd get on this elevator and go down. And I'd get down to my basement where I was going to be a janitor, and I'd open up my briefcase and I'd take out my slacks and t-shirt and I'd change clothes and I'd work all day as a janitor. At the end of the day, I'd go wash my hands and face, take off my dirty clothing, put it in the suitcase, and put my suit and tie back on. And what it was, when my father came down to hand me that briefcase, he looked at me and he said, "Son, you don't dress for the job you have. You dress for the job you want."
Garrett has led First Florida Integrity Bank since the bank's opening, and through his guidance, strong moral compass, and loyalty to employees, the company has flourished. The Florida Bankers Association named Garrett the 2016 Banker of the Year for demonstrating his commitment to the banking industry and service to his community. From a young age, Garrett has been fully dedicated to his country. A veteran of the U.S. Army, Garrett served with the 75th Ranger Company in Vietnam. Through his service, Garrett was awarded the Combat Infantry Badge, a Bronze Star, and the Vietnamese Cross of Gallantry. This devotion to public service was displayed once again upon Garrett's entrance into the world of politics, where he has faithfully maintained a strong commitment to integrity.
Garrett, without any question, has the highest integrity of any person I know. You can always count on what he tells you that he will follow through with it. When you think about his role with the Senate, that's a very difficult job because most politicians aren't held in high regard. But the one thing I can tell you about Garrett is that he is a great listener. And before he makes a decision, he balances both sides of the equation. But once he comes to a decision and he makes that decision, he doesn't waver. He believes his word is his bond, and the only thing that he can lose is his integrity. And that means so much to him and to people around him. And he is undoubtedly has the highest integrity among his family, among his co-workers, because he always puts other people first.
During his time in the Florida Senate, Garrett served a variety of roles for many committees and task forces. In addition to remaining fully devoted to his roles as husband, father, business leader, and politician, Garrett has continued to be active in the local community. As a 30-year resident of Southwest Florida, Garrett has supported a variety of organizations over the years that are dedicated to preparing future generations of leaders for success in the business world. Balancing these various roles was no easy feat, yet no matter how many commitments he took on, Garrett's number one priority was and continues to be his family, always putting their needs above all else.
You have to rank your priorities. everybody is busy, especially even the students in the audience. They're busy. They've got sports, they've got homework, they've got friends. And as you grow, as you get older, the number of responsibilities you have grow with you. When you wake up one morning and you find you got 15 balls that you're juggling in the air all at one time, school activities, your kids' activities, sports activities, bills, work, everything. When you count 15 balls in the air, always remember 14 of those balls are rubber, 1 is glass. The rubber balls, they bounce right back up when you drop them. The glass ball is your family. Don't drop the glass ball.
As a forever student, Garrett sees the value of being passionate about continual growth and development, and passes this desire on to the local youth by supporting local causes that help students and children acquire the needed skills to make a splash in the world of business. He serves as a role model for students of all ages, serving as inspiration to work hard to achieve their dreams.
My father's philosophy that he's built, and that actually he received from his father, is that you learn, you earn, and you serve. And these many recent years of his life, the past 10, 15 years, have been really dedicated to serving. And he's been able to sort of build his knowledge set, and now he's able to take a significant amount of his time and pass that along. And I know he really enjoys working with youth. He was always my baseball coach, my basketball coach for years. He's enjoyed working with youth. Now that we're growing, I think he's great to have a larger population of children and young people and young adults that he can pass those lessons that he's learned on to.
Dad used to say a great recipe for life is to learn, earn, and return. Now the students in our audience, they're in the learn stage of their life. And they need to continue to learn. And then when they get out of school, they'll start to earn. And at some point, and during that whole process, they return. The American dream is alive and well. Here I am joining Kathy Bigham, a wonderful entrepreneur, on stage to receive this award. Kathy and I are both. We're both benefactors of the American dream. The American dream's riding around every street that we walk down. And to the kids out in the audience, I would say prepare yourself, guard your reputation, and be prepared to wrap your arms around the American dream, because it's out there and it's available to each and every one of you.
Through it all, Garrett has continued to be a loving husband to his wife of 42 years, Diana, a caring father to children Melissa, Elizabeth, and Robert, and a proud grandfather to 5 grandchildren.
Over the years that we've been married, we've had many experiences, wonderful experiences in our life. Many opportunities have come our way. I've watched Garrett grow as an individual through all these different opportunities and things he's been involved in the community, in the business world, in the political world. It's been wonderful to be by his side and watch this growth. But I will say, in his core, he's the same guy I met 42 years ago. He has not changed at all. His integrity, his honesty, his love of family, his love of the Lord has never changed. And that's one of the things I really, truly love about him.
Garrett serves as a positive leader that students and adults can admire. His tenacity and dedication to serving others to his fullest capacity has proven to be a solid foundation for success in life, both personally and professionally.
On behalf of not only Liz and myself, but also our sister Melissa, we just want to say, Dad, congratulations. We're really proud of you. It's great to be along for the journey as your kids, and we look forward to many more good years and interesting and fun accomplishments.
Congratulations, Dad. We are very, very proud of you. As are all your grandkids. They think it's pretty cool that you're getting recognized. So thank you for being such a good example in our lives and for our community.
Dad, I love you. You really deserve this award. Thank you for all you've done for me and for my family. I wouldn't be where I am without you. Please never stop inspiring people like you've inspired me.
Garrett, I am extremely proud of you in all of your accomplishments and achievements in your life. I have been extremely proud to be by your side for 42 years. What a wonderful life we have had.
Congratulations, Garrett. I can't tell you how proud I am of you in achieving this award. No one deserves this award, the 2016 Junior Achievement Laureate Award, more than you. Congratulations, my friend.
Junior Achievement of Southwest Florida is proud to name Garrett Richter to the Business Hall of Fame, Collier County.